Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube for what could be a painful time. We might get absolutely shreked this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We might get slapped about, or it might be a pretty good run. You know, it's going to be a very, very interesting live stream as we are going to take on the Champions Clash, Chapter 2, 100%. We're going for gold here today, so I think what we're going to do, round 2, round 3, round 4, we're going to smash them out, do the quickest completion we can, and then get on to the big stuff today. So, I've got some plans. I don't know if these plans are going to work, but hey, we've got them. So you know, we'll see what happens. But what is up to some of the early squad today? We got Cosmic Jam, Ad TV, Purbo, Digraw, One Wiggly Boy, Cobra Snaps, Mafias. Hope you're all doing well today, ladies and gentlemen. Man, the live stream chat looks so lit tonight. But anyway, let's get stuck in as quickly as we can. Start clearing some of the easy stuff, and then you know we can waffle about all sorts of stuff as we you know, cut through the pretty straightforward stuff today. So let's bring in Luke Cage for the Magic. So the plan, generally speaking, for the Magics, I think, is to use Archangel, and then I've got Medusas for the Corvuses and maybe Voids. I think I'm going to split the Voids between Medusa and Archangel, depending on the health pools there. I think Archangel's arguably a little bit of a better matchup, but you know, Medusa's fully maxed out. She doesn't have, I don't think, any insane use in this one, but I think she's going to be useful just because of her stats, mate. Like, she's really shocked up there. And Scarlet Witch is definitely for the champion, but I don't know if there are any other fights where I would like to use Scarlet Witch on. I don't know if I'm kind of debating, like, bringing, like, Hyperion for the champion instead, but I think we'll go, sorry, not Hyperion, what is it? Morningstar for the champion. Words are difficult, ladies and gentlemen, but we definitely made it through in the end there. Right, what's that? Why is there low HD? I'm not really too sure. I can double check the stream settings actually. See if there's anything my end that should be no, nothing should be affecting it my end, so I'm not really too sure exactly what's going on. I can quickly try restarting it and see if that fixes the problem, because I do see a few people are what is it? A little bit curious about the quality. Has it gone up a bit now? I think it's available on 720p now. We'll see. I don't know if it's something to do with YouTube this evening by the look of it. Right, we'll give it like 5 more minutes because it seems like it's going up a little bit, but I'm not exactly sure what went on there. And Pan, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Certainly do appreciate it. Mad love to you. What's that? Please, Rad, it's important. Punisher 2099 and his stun. Bro, I've seen the videos, man, but you can't rely on that tactic. One, because all the Hyperions are stun immune, and secondly, because the final path in Chapter 2 does not have the what is it, node where it will knock them out if you stun them for 10 seconds. So, unfortunately, man, Punisher 2099, he's a bit of a novelty champion when it comes to this challenge. You know, he'll get some of the first few fights down, man, but if you want to get Chapter 2, you need to build a team that can take on the mission. So that's incredibly important. Morningstar for Iceman 2 was good. I was healing off of Cold Snap. Don't know, man. I'm a little bit tempted. I think I'm going to stick with Scarlet Witch today. But I am tempted, man. I am tempted. There have been some tough decisions that we've had to make. I also am taking Sentinel as opposed to like maxing out my Sabertooth as well. So yeah, bit of a tough one today. Hey, what is up, Pan? Thank you very much for the second super chat, man. Certainly do appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. Appreciate you sending over a couple of dollars there. That's like 1,000 views, man. Straight in the back pocket. Thank you very much, sir. How do you complete these quests 100% after the 4th quest? It's sold. What do you mean by sold, man? Do you mean so hard? It is hard, man. It's definite. There's no denying the final chapter is a challenge. But if you've, you know, even got the right roster of 4-star champions and the ability to play the game, then it's not too bad to deal with. Not too bad at all. I think in comparison to some of the nodes we've seen on previous chapters, like, I'd much rather do the epic difficulty of this one, I think, than do the counter tactics one again, because that one sucked, man. That one was really, really annoying. Yo, Pan, again, another $1. Steady with those dollars. Thank you very much. Save gem for a future Archangel or Awaken Domino. It's a bit of a tough one, because Domino doesn't really need that Awakened ability. Because, you know, it doesn't really add too much to the character when you're playing her. It makes her a bit more annoying on Alliance War defense, but she's quite easy to fight for a lot of people on there. So if you're on her for defense, man, maybe use the gem. If not, save it for the future. But I think Omega Red is arguably one of the best options if it is a 5-star gem there. Let's get, what is it? Pan up there as our blubberiest whale of the day. Yo, what is up, Stanley? Hope you're doing well, man. Should I rank 5 another 5-star to save up units in variant, or wait to after 100% variant to avoid getting the exact 4 to 5 gem from which class I ranked up? Oh, that is the a good question, my friend. A good question. I think if you want to be super efficient, you want to do variant first. But that being said, I think nowadays there are a lot of characters and classes. Most classes have like multiple characters that make for fairly good rank 5s depending on your scenario, and I think rank 5s are definitely, with all the ways that we've seen to gain tier 5 basic recently, like they're becoming a lot more common, man. And I expect the theme in 2018 is like we're going to see tier 5 basic everywhere. It's probably going to be coming to Alliance Quest as well in terms of the map 7. So I think that's just something to potentially keep in mind as well, is that rank 5 fully maxed out characters are just increasingly becoming more and more common. So it's really up to you, my friend. It's definitely going to save you a few units, but if you've only got kind of one good option from every single class, then it might be a good idea to do it first to avoid kind of getting in a bit of a rut there. Tips for fighting Hyperion. Use a power lock champion, my friend. That's it. Power control champions. There are many characters that have some sort of power mitigation mechanic or ability to tank special freeze. And we have plenty of tips and tricks on the 100% video guide, which we did fresh after the live stream yesterday, and is available on the channel if you'd like some more info on that one. Right, are we going to the final one now? Did I go to the next path or the final boss? I don't even remember, man. Right, let's get to the final boss. Oh yeah, we're in chapter 3 now. So let's get this champion down, get chapter 4 initial clear down, and then make it over to the chapter 2. Gonna do 100% of epic of this later. Very juicy rewards, bro. I know, man. Like, this event definitely kept a lot of the endgame community happy, because anybody that's run this challenge that's like consistently been smashing out uncollected this year so far, I've just heard has had a very easy time. I think the kind of biggest frustrations have been from people that haven't brought a champion that can actually nullify the champion and get stuck at him. So that's one of the biggest things, man. But aside from that, I think just because a lot of these characters have been in the game for so long, a lot of people that have been playing the game for the last year are very aware of how to fight them. And if not, there is a lot of training that you can do as you progress up through some of these missions. So it seems like a pretty good time, man. I quite like this, but you know, we're going to have to judge for ourselves how we handle it on the free-to-play account today. Again, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. And the first chapter, definitely, you know, if you haven't 100% complete Act 5, the final chapter is gonna feel like a hard time, but that kind of level of difficulty is meant to be kind of around that Act 5 100% level. Dorky Diggity Dave did an insta-kill with Wasp. Oh my god, how did he manage that? Oh, I need to check out that at some point, man. Spamming heavy attacks, something like that? I'm not too sure. Quit my job tomorrow. Yo, Joe, you seem incredibly infused about that, my friend. Dude, onward to better things, my friend. I certainly remember some of my final days at previous jobs, man, and it always feels pretty damn good. Got myself an iPhone XR, feeling fast AF. Dude, I tell you what, playing MCOC on any iPhone is a great time. There is an insane amount of damage. You're cutting through everything so incredibly quickly. So yeah, it's very, very fun. Right, let's get this Iceman down, and then we got the Void to deal with, and then we are moving on to... So we're going to use the Sentinel for all the Icemans in the final chapter. And I don't know how this is going to turn out, man. But he's got a very, very big health pool. So he's got, I think my 6-star Sentinel, even like unranked up, has more health than my 5-star Starknant Spider-Man. And also plenty of damage for the Iceman, but as well, my plan is when I get to the final 3 paths, I'm going to pop a 40% boost, kind of put my head down and smash it out, lads. That's kind of the goal there, and see what happens. Would I give a 5-star tech gem to a Star-Lord or Infinity War Iron Man? Probably Star-Lord, because my advice is always focus on characters that are going to be useful for offense, because defense kind of, you know, varies which champions are in season. And even if you rank up Infinity War Iron Man, you know, like every week, the average, you know, people get just better and better at fighting him, and in like a year now, he's going to be pretty trivial for the majority of people to take down, I would assume. So yeah, I'd probably stick to the Star-Lord, man, because Infinity War Iron Man can be a pain on defense and a really good offense champion, even unawakened. So I'd use it on Star-Lord. If you want that big juicy damage, and try and get a 2015 rank up gem from 100% variant, if you're at that level, man, because that's how I got my Star-Lord back up to rank 4, and it feels great. I'm so happy about having him back up there now. And it was such a clutch decision at the start of the year to rank down Starknant Spider-Man and... rank down Star-Lord to rank up Starknant Spider-Man. That one paid off beyond belief this year, man. I'm so happy about it. Yo, Seatin, I just maxed out my Captain America Infinity War, and he is a beast. Dude, I love Captain Infinity War, man. My absolute pleasure. I will always very happily play Captain America Infinity War. And if you want to check out even sicker gameplay than in those videos, man, 100% variant, Chapter 3, we play so much Captain Infinity War, especially when it comes to the final chapter. There's quite a lot of gameplay there in some, you know, really, really difficult circumstances. So, I don't know, that might be useful, my friend. Undupe Stark Spidey or Duplicated Domino or Dupe Heimdall to rank 5. I'd probably still go for the Starknant Spider-Man there, my friend. Just because Starknant Spider-Man is probably never going to be a 6-star character. Whereas, you know, you could get a 6-star Domino in the future. So I go for the Starknant Spider-Man, and he is so good, man. He literally carried my ass last season in Alliance War. Like, Stark Spider-Man is crazy. He's still just ridiculously good. So yeah, Stark Spider-Man definitely has my vote there. And eventually you'll get him awakened, but even unawakened, man, he still hits like a friggin' freight train. So he's a very, very fun time there. Seeing what champions would I take in Realm of Legends? The ones that dealt the most damage is probably what I go for there. But check out our Realm of Legends 2018 guide if you want to see some more stuff on that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the final chapter now. Let's hope we can not play like too much of a scrub. We'll have a bit of a warm-up on this, this very first path here. So the plan against magic is Archangel and get lucky with the Neurotoxins. And no limbos, please. It's got to have some of that Vex Comic-Con RNG, and we are good to go. Right, straight in the bin, boys. Ah, okay, that was a fantastic first kill. Rank 5 Corvus or Hype 5-star? Oh man, I would say probably Corvus in the majority of scenarios, as if it was between those two champions, Sanaton. So yeah, personally, I would advocate for Corvus first, my friend. Okay, Luke Cage time. Let's see what we can do. Some of these fights, I imagine a couple of them might be a little bit rough, but we just need to get as many of those exhaustion stacks as quickly as we possibly can. And then send for the special free. And because our Luke Cage is not awakened on the free-to-play account, we are praying to the Kabam gods that we just get lucky with exhaustion. Got no pay-to-win buffer of safety here. Right. A bit wrecked. I think we can tank, one, maybe. That's maybe about the limit. Oh my goodness. Ah, well. I predicted Hyperion might be the biggest pain in the ass tonight. Is that prediction going to come true? Probably. See what we can do with Scarlet Witch here. If we get this down next try with Scarlet Witch, we'll go for the full run. If not, then we'll go for the restart. Alright, well, we got it down with the Scarlet Witch. You know, I am definitely prepared to get a little bit of milk this evening, ladies and gentlemen. You know, that unit stash, it's got to go somewhere on the free-to-play account. Right, we got the first Iceman. I think this should be a good interval. We actually have two 20% boosts. Is this a good time to use them, or do we want to save one for Variant? Oh, we got three, actually. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Maybe we want to go for two 20% boosts and see if we can do this then. Yeah, because then I only need one for, I think it's the final chapter of Variant that would be ideal. I could use two, but I'm going to get one the next week. So yeah, let's go for it. Stick our head down and see what we can do to get this done. 20% boost, boys. Come on. Let's have that whale simulator right here. Right. Let's go for a special free. I don't know if we can get two special frees off. Probably not on this one. But I reckon on some of the other Icemen we can probably heal up with Sentinel. And just because we got 20% boost active, I'm going to very politely request that we put any questions or super chats that might have questions just on hold. If we can, just because I won't have a lot of time to look at chat. And I always feel very guilty when I get a super chat and I can't give you guys a really good answer. Right, there we go. Iceman is down. That could have been a little bit more efficient. Just did 100%. Dupe, 5-star X23. Oh, congratulations, Rip93 Ford. Dude, I just love an X23 as a 5-star, man, especially on the free-to-play account. I think it would get a little it would get a little bit in more Maybe a rank 4 option at some point. Right, I'm going to try Medusa against Void. Because of, you know, all the additional hits. This might be a really good idea. It might not be a really good idea. Oh, no! Right. It's really unfortunate there. Bit of a novice mistake on the very first Void. But it's alright, lads. We'll power through this one, get it down. Special one. I think Medusa can definitely put in some solid work as we progress a little bit further. So that was alright, man. We'll definitely take that one. Okay, we have Corvus up next. So Corvus, I think I wanted to use Medusa mainly for Corvus and not apply the armor shatter, just so we don't give him like a crazy bleed. So we're gonna do no armor shatter against Corvus here. But we're still gonna use special 2s just for the damage, pretty much. Right, the stun I think should be fairly short. And then we'll just bait out one special 2. Actually, we can go... Can we go for the kill? Yeah, we can. This should knock down. Oh, just about, boys. Just about. Right, that's lane number 1 done. And only Luke Cage died. It was a tragic death. I'm still a little bit sad about it. I think, you know, I kind of have prepared for those units to go below 1,000 today, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Just need to play like a freaking god and just not get wrecked. I did also farm Realm of Legends a couple of times to top up the health potions with the rank 5 Medusa. What? Mate, come on. This is some absolutely terrible Archangel RNG. Whew, there we go. Right. It's magic, number 2 bites the dust. Now we got Hyperion at number 2. Oh, gosh. Right, let's see what we can do this one, man. You know what, Keith? Dude, that's exactly what I was thinking as well, mate. Exactly what I was thinking. Oh, no crits! Oh, come on, mate. You are having a giggle. Oh, Hyperion is definitely going to suck the most for me, man. That was Not a fun time, boys. Not a fun time. I'm going to try a bit of LC again and see how we get on. I think just because of the health pool here, it will be a good idea to use level 2 revives. So let's go for this. Whew, there we go, man. Those Hyperions are going to be a bit of a clown fiesta. I'm certain of it, but you know we'll see what happens, right? A couple of level 3 health potions in the Sentinel there. Let's get him topped up a little bit more. Right, that final Iceman is going to be fun. Sentinel, he's good for surviving, but it's definitely hard to. It's definitely a lot slower than the stock dance Spider-Man, just for comparison's sake. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. The free-to-play struggle, the free-to-play grind. Oh, sounds like we got an incredibly nasty storm outside. Man, I can hear like thunder and stuff. It's pouring down at the moment in England. I don't know if anybody else, don't know if it's audible. No! Oh, mate! I've made so many basic void fighting errors today. Brought shame upon the entire nation. Right, let's go. Oh man, I should have committed to one more hit. before I went in there. Right. Mistakes were made. Let's get Medusa up, finish this one off, and then go for the final fight if we can. Single champion one. And let's go up a little bit more. I'm kind of thinking whether or not I just want to stick to 40% today, because I think the health pool is very, very valuable in a lot of the fights. I think we've got a few 20% in overflow, so let's make use of the 20%. Right, there we go. Void is down. So yeah, definitely a few rookie errors so far, but it is what it is. I think we still got about, how many minutes? Okay, 27 minutes left on that, so 10 minutes past. Cool, cool. Got a bit of an idea now, internally. Right, so Corvus, we just want to get to the special 2, throw off the special 2. I might just switch to Archangel for some of the voids now that Medusa is a little bit low. I think Archangel was the best option. I was just hoping I could kind of play well against all of them with Medusa and not have to use any revives. But I think now that both of those characters, well, Archangel's still looking pretty chipper for the magics, but he shouldn't really take much damage on the magic fights if we're getting some good Neurotoxin RNG. Right, let's put this Corvus in the bin. Not too bad there. Yo, what is up, Ashley? Thank you very much for the super chat there, sir. Hey, Seatin, I was a filthy, blubbery whale this Monday, and then last night pulled a gold pull after 1,500 units spent. That's not bad, man, in terms of units spent for gold pull there. Congratulations on that. To gold for rank 5 Domino to rank 4. Sounds like you've definitely been blubbering out recently, Ashley. But thank you very much for the super chat. We're just going to drop this magic and we'll get you up there as the blubberiest whale of the day with, I believe, that almost equivalent $7 super chat. So certainly appreciate you blubbering some cash over into your man's back pocket, man. Certainly appreciate that. Right, we got 4 stacks of bleed. 3 Neuros now. 4 Neuros. Limber at a 0% chance. Right, I think we're going to get to the special 3 this time instead. Oh no, I should have just used the special 3 a little bit earlier. Don't know why I didn't, man. 100% chance to stun. What could have gone wrong? Nothing, man. Nothing. We were good. But yeah, Ashley, thank you very much. Let's get you up there as our blubbery whale of the day. But, guys, I know there are a few people in chat saying that they spent a very low amount of units to get gold pull, but just remember, gold pull still has a very, very low drop chance. So you're most likely going to waste your units trying to get him, and even if you do get him, he's probably going to be on the bench indefinitely. So he's not the best character in my personal suggestions to go for. Let's see what we can do with the rest of Luke Cage's health pool here. Come on, bait out heavy very quickly. Okay. Nice times, nice times. Right, I think I'm going to save the special 3 as my kind of emergency button here. Right. Let's smack it down. Come on, Luke Cage. We got that damage bonus now, my son. Yes. My child. Unleash the beast. We need maximum cage right now. All cage. All rage. No cage. Don't cage that rage. Oh, right. There we go, man. I'm happy. Cleanest Hyperion kill so far. Whoop whoop. We'll take that one, man. We'll chalk that one up to the gods themselves there. Right, level 3 health potion. A couple of level 1s as well in the Sentinel. It makes sense to try and drop below 50% with that cold snap, kind of. So yeah, actually, maybe I should have healed him ever so slightly less. Just to get, you know, a bit of the damage bonus, a bit of the damage boost. But we'll see where this one leaves us. Just as a potential reference for the next Iceman. No! Oh, man. Right. Can we win this one? Probably not. Probably up shit creek without a paddle as soon as those expire. Mistakes were made, ladies and gentlemen. Mistakes were made. I'm gonna try Medusa, actually. Let's go with a couple of health potions, just because I think she's going to be a substantially, like, quicker fight to do. Okay, we've also got some max ones as well. And this is definitely a time... I'm kind of regretting a little bit not bringing in Sabretooth. Because I feel like Sentinel... he's just a bit slow for some of the stuff. Also, I think the last matchup, we may be playing a little bit more recklessly than previous ones. Oh, man. Medusa just cut through that guy like butter. I feel like I might just use Medusa, man, for the rest of them. And yeah, the health pool's very, very nice. So, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's go to the circus and see if we can get this done with Archangel. Right, sick one, man. Archangel put in some great work there. Fantastic champions. And, how to beat him, man. How to beat him. Right, let's go back for some Medusa fun. Kind of feeling at this point, man, I might just, for, like, unit's sake... Oh, crap. No, that shouldn't have happened. I should have just focused up there. Oh, okay, let's get Medusa back up. 40% revive. Let's go for it. Stanley, there will probably be a Seatin's Nice list for the gifting event this year, just because I do love to receive gifting crystals. You know, it does work out pretty well for me. So we'll see what's up, man. We'll see what's up. I'm very much looking forward to it. Always love the gifting events. They're a great time for a mediocre YouTube such as myself. Some people, you know, will message me and they'll be like, damn, you've played this game for the last year. I'm gonna send you 300 units, man. Enjoy. May God have mercy on your soul. Oh, right. Comeback queen there, Medusa. 50% done, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting there. But the team, you know, let's not talk about the state of the team. That's you know, who cares about that question, man? Who cares if our team looks a little beat? Our spirit is in full 100%, mate. 100%. Let's see what we can do, man. Let's see what we can do. Oh no! We got bimboed by the limbo bimbo. Limboed by the limbo bimbo. That's the one. No, again? Oh! Damn. Right. We just had some slightly bad intervals there. But Archangel ascends to the heavens. He screeches down. Not today. It was inaudible. But that's exactly what he was saying, ladies and gentlemen. Word for word. He said, not today, Kabam Mike. I won't be limboed today, son. Swoops down. 4 seconds stun. Oh, beautiful damage. Straight in the bin, lads. Great times. Great times. Okay, Luke Cage. Let's use what we have left of Luke Cage. Right, I think I'm just going to wait for the power gain on Hyperion. No! Oh, mate! I couldn't bait a special 2 there. Yo, what is up, Champion Nova? Hi, I'm new and shy. What a load of rubbish, mate. Absolute load of rubbish. Biggest rubbish I've ever heard, to be honest. What's up, my man? Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's go for... I really want to try some more Scarlet Witch, man. 20% on SW. Don't know if it's going to be enough. I feel like she might get a bit wrecked from the block damage. Perfect. Continue to worry about block damage for a sec. Come on, man. Can we get triple regeneration, please? Please, Scarlet Witch. Now is the time. Right, I don't know where this is going to leave us, but we'll see. I think he just got the power gain, so hopefully it nullifies it. Please, please, sir, come on. And somehow, hopefully we've propped a regeneration off this. Oh, what a dickhead, boys. Fuck Hyperion, man. That's what I'm saying. Oh, absolute tosspot. Hyperion is the kind of guy, man. Kind of guy. He, I don't know. What does he do? Does bad stuff. Bad stuff that people generally dislike. He's the guy that has really bad headphones and the music's terrible and they're too loud on the bus. You just want a quiet, peaceful journey. Hyperion, man, he's listening to a bit of Nickelback on full volume on some crazy headphones. He actually doesn't have headphones, man. He's listening to Nickelback. He's got a boombox, ladies and gentlemen. That's the kind of guy that Hyperion is, riding around on buses with his boombox, listening to Nickelback. What an absolute burden to society. Oh, there we go. Right, we smacked that boy up. And the good news, we've only got 2 more Hyperions to go. Yay. I can't wait, man. Smug-faced, human Shrek-looking motherfucker. John, I couldn't have said it better myself, my friend. Those are my feelings as well, my exact sentiments. You've captured them in essence. I'm incredible, 100% with you, my dude. 100% with you. Okay, let's go. Medusa versus Iceman, round 2. Frosty Boogaloo. Oh, boosh, get in there, Medusa. Don't know why I brought Sentinel, man. Wasting my time. Should have brought more characters that can deal with Hyperion. Right, I think I'm going to go as much as I can with Archangel on this one and then revive him if needed. I think that's the best free-to-play strategy right here. Well, I need to shut the fuck up and focus, apparently, because I suck. I suck. I'm embarrassing. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That was really bad. So I do apologize for that one. I apologize for that one, ma'am. Oh, man. We had such dogshit RNG, man. Dogshit RNG on that Neurotoxin. The game is so rigged. It's rigged beyond the point of rigged at this point. Oh, man. Right. Let's get a few potties in Archangel there, and we also did, in all fairness, cock up a little bit there, boys. We're not going to be completely blameless. There were a few mistakes made. We could have played better in some of the scenarios at hand, but it doesn't help that the game is 100% rigged against my favor. I probably should have baited a special 2 before throwing that. We're going to go for it, though. Right, we're not going to fully go for it. Oh, there we go. That's the try we wanted, man. Great times, boys. Great times. Okay, 4 out of 6 after this Corvus drops. Let's do it. Let's clean this up with Medusa. Oh, pardon me. My apologies. Right, we only have a very small handful of parries, providing we hit the parry. Oh, no! Right, okay, we got it. Got that one, man, just about. Any good free-to-play player knows you've got to make advantage. You've got to take advantage of the below 50% damage mastery. It's essential, boys, that you're always playing on the ropes as a free-to-play player. You don't have the luxury of this thing called the health pool. It's for the whales, man. The whales, they get the luxurious treatment of a health pool. But the free-to-play legends, they don't need these try-hard mechanics, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I'm going to say it, not even Vex was that lucky at Comic-Con. That was a very good fight. A tremendous performance from our man on the inside, Archangel, doing some incredible work there. Fantastic, fantastic work. We have 3 minutes left on the boost as well. Right. This is either gonna work perfectly or get me killed. I'm hoping it's A. Work perfectly. Come on. It's got me killed. It didn't work. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, it didn't work because of the 50% power gain. It was never going to work. Oh, God, I'm a dumbass. I suck, guys. I'm so sorry about that. That was literally me being a complete idiot, which is nothing new to the channel. So we'll take that one to the salt mines where it belongs. Oh, no! Mate, we literally... Guys, this is not a joke. The Scarlet Witch meme is true. We got the first regeneration proc of the entire run on the very final hit. Mate, are you having a giggle? I don't want to say that this game is rigged against the free-to-play players, guys, but it could not be more obvious this evening. That is nothing but the simple and evident truth put in front of our faces. So yeah, game is 100% rig confirmed, man. So that is a bad time. It's a bad time. But there we go. Let's bring in Medusa and see if we can get this Iceman down. Oh no, I don't have the boost active. Oh no. Right. We can still do it, man. We can still do it. Let's not waste this health ball. I should have waited, I think, to the next combo for that one. It's all good. Straight in the bin, lads. Oh yeah, we got two more voids. Come on, 2 more voids to go. Let's it's actually probably a pretty good time to we'll chuck on the 20% one, and then we'll use a lesser health and also lesser attack one. I think it's a bloody good time to take max advantages of these boosts. We've got a 20% one, first day of Alliance quest, we've got the lesser health one, and let's go for the lesser attack as well. Come on. Okay, there we go, lads. Let's get back in the friggin' zone and get this void down. Hopefully we can have a good fight against him. Fingers crossed. Oh, God Angel swoops in from the heavens for a very good clutch there. Very happy with that one. Right, let's smash out another energy refill and see if we can get this one done. I think we're going to go for Medusa. Yeah, we'll try Medusa on this one. Just because she has a lot more base stats, man, to take that block damage. And she's worked very, very well for us so far. Oh no! Oh mate! Rip. We needed to revive Medusa anyway, man. On the Iceman, I want to, it's all a tactful play there, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to make the Medusa, make the most of 40% revive. So we saved a load of health potions. Smart tactics, guys. You didn't see it there, but that was actually like a next level play going into kind of deeper, very elaborate, very complicated endgame strategy. But that's definitely I ran the math a few times, and it all came out as a better solution there. Right, Archangel. I'm just going to use what we have left of Archangel because again, man, potions with some of the stuff that we have to do are going to be quite valuable for the future. So I'm trying to save some of them, but maybe I should have used a few more on this guy. Okay, yeah, that I was kind of expecting it to go a little bit like that. Maybe not taking the huge chunk of block damage at the start. Maybe now might be a good point to use do I want to use a team revive? Right, I'll probably need to get Medusa, Luke Cage, and Archangel up. So value-wise, I think a team revive is a solid shout here. And also maybe, actually let's not go for any potions, man. Let's just get it done. See, that was it, guys. Tactful. I told you, maximum value. We planned out that team revive. So efficient. I'm sure many of you are probably in amazement at the moment of the level of efficiency in which we run this free-to-play account. And we're totally not making up some sort of bullshit strategy as we go along to try and seem clever. I am very... Guys, I don't know if you know this, but I actually have an IQ of 500. So, you know, I don't like to brag about it, but it's just the truth, really. Ever since I was a kid, they've been like, damn, this man is... he's smart man. A very smart man. That's what they said about me back in the day, and still today. They say all of that stuff. Right, can we get the conversion there? Perfect damage bonus. Pop, pop, pop. There we go, guys. 500 IQ right there. Oh. Okay. We got Luke Cage time. We're gonna Hyperion, Luke Cage first, Scarlet Witch second. Sword, boys. Sword. Let's see what we can do. So the only way we can lose this fight, really, is if Kabam Mike is rigging this fight right now. Which he could be. You know, Kabam Mike, he's the sworn enemy of the MCOC community, always looking to trap the free-to-play players in an infinite arena grinding loop. Whew. Shit my pants there a little bit. Right, let's just go for a special free. Because it didn't... it's not a great emergency button for a lot of scenarios. So let's enjoy the sweet damage and stress-free 12 seconds while we can. Whoa, come on, LC. Put in that work, mate. Batter him like a fish. You've got this, my son. The fury, the fire, the destruction. I've seen it all now, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen it all. Whoo-wee! There we go, boys. Luke Cage, phenomenal character, and my best friend in this world. What a great guy, man. What a great guy. Okay, let's go Iceman with Medusa and play well. Fingers crossed. Oh, he just slapped me for a bit of block damage there. Whew. That is what we call a thrifty kill, ladies and gentlemen. An incredibly thrifty kill. I like to shout out that very small health boost that we had. That really, really helped there. And because I'm not going to use Luke Cage for any of the other fights, and I don't know how Archangel's going to get on. We're going to try and get this Void down with LC if we can. Luke Cage is alright for Void. He's not the best, not the worst. With pure heart and skill, we might be able to get this done. #1 Luke Cage player worldwide confirmed, ladies and gentlemen. Can we have hashtag Luke Cage God tier confirmed in the chat, please? Because I need some facts right now, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, Corvus Glaive, let's go. Can we take one blocked hit? And the answer to that is yes, we can take one parry. Can we take two parries? Let's not maybe find out the answer to that one. Oh, no! I evaded perfectly there, as everybody saw, man. That fight was rigged again. Again, the arch nemesis of the channel, Kabam Michael, rigged this fight. It smells of it. It smells of a rigged fight, ladies and gentlemen. And we don't like a fight rigger on the channel. But we all know how Infinity War may have ended if there was a certain man with a certain love for blue jeans involved in the picture. Oh my gosh, another rigged fight, ladies and gentlemen. You just it's hard sometimes to get through all of these completely rigged encounters, but you know, we've got I shouldn't have brought Sentinel in, because if we die from Sentinel, it's going to make it much harder. So the plan is not to die from Sentinel now. We just need to get him down with Sentinel, because I want to save Scarlet Witch for the champion and then get a one-shot so that we don't have to use any more revives, because revives are precious. This is a free-to-play account, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the day, revives above all. If we can do this for Sentinel, man, that's 40 units in the bank. My back pocket here. I'm counting on you, bro. Incinerate, incinerate, that's what we need. Oh crap. Forgot about 300% cornered, but it's okay, because that actually worked in our favor. Or did I forget about 300% cornered? Maybe it was just that 500 IQ coming into play yet again. damn, man. IQ off the charts this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just so skill, so much of it. Just to impress all you fine folk that be lurking the YouTube at this hour. Right, we're not going to use Special 2 there because we would die. But if we use it here, we might live. Or we are, yep, all planned. Guys, there we go. Sentinel, best Corvus counter confirmed. Perfect order as well. Let's go. The champion. Bomb, bomb, bomb. We've got this. Believe. Blue jeans over Infinity Stones confirmed. We've seen it, man. It's been actually represented here live this evening. These are just facts at this point, man. Oh my gosh! Another rigged fight. Ugh. Right. This is going to be a bit of a pain with Scarlet Witch, but we're gonna get through this, man. We are gonna get through this fight. We have maybe some health potions to claim, I think. I think I found a few more that we've got in the overflow. So let's go ahead and claim them. Come to me. Yes, my glorious health potions. Let's do this. We've got some expiring. Let's go back in. Let's heal up so we can actually get some parries on. Because on this final node, the champion has block penetration. And we have not had some great luck today. So we're hoping that we can get some regeneration on Scarlet Witch to counter the wonderful block penetration damage mechanic, which is so great. It's so much fun. Whoever came up with block penetration, I love it. So innovative. Damage penetrates your block, reminiscent of the wonderful patch 12.0, which everybody loved. Great patch, really good time. One of the best times in Marvel Contest of Champions history, really. Oh, I should have maybe saved up for the special 3 there. Well, he doesn't really seem to be activating. Oh yeah, he's not going to activate the Unstoppable, right? Until he gets 2 stacks. Let's get rid of that. Come on. Regeneration. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. An actual mid-fight regeneration. This is rarer than a 6-star Colossus. All right. I think is it the next one he's going to get unstoppable? Because we couldn't nullify that one. Oh, we nullified something. Oh, cool. That worked out well. No! 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 Oh! Dead. We're dead. We died. Bad times. Bad times at the El Royale. Okay. I still want to get Scarlet Witch back up. Let's go for it. Let's get some more health potions in this last. We shouldn't need too many. That was just me talking a load of rubbish, just dying like a noob, guys. Be better than me. It's basically, if you're going to learn one thing from today's stream, it's that I chat a lot of rubbish, and a lot of rubbish gets me killed. So just play in silence, put on some Nickelback, no, put on some Drake, man. Put on some Drake, maybe. It's whatever you feel like. Oh, crap. Right. Right, I'm saving up for your next one, mate. I'm going to nullify it as soon as it pops up. Make you my little bitch. Ah, crap. It's 2 steps ahead of me there. Got you next round, though, son. There we go. Pop, pop. That's what I thought, mate. Back in the garbage disposal. Getting rid of all your Primal Furies, stripping that Indestructible down to the wire. And we're also going to get a special attack debate. Yes, come on. The gods are on my side now, man. I can feel it. All a setup. All an elaborate ruse for this final special free. No! Ah! What a bitch time to use it. Okay, we're still going to nullify. We're still going to deal a bit of damage here. Come on, man. Got this. This is it. Whew. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 0 units spent, but we did use, I think it was, how many revives did we end up using there? It was 1 team one, and I think it was 11 individual ones, and some health potions that we got from Realm of Legends, and the free crystal as well. I think Sentinel was a bit of a waste in the team. We could have definitely had a more efficient option there. But man, for 2,000 6-star shards, we also are going to get the fully formed 5-star as well. For all the rewards, man, beyond worth it. Beyond worth it. Such a good challenge for the free-to-play account. So yeah, very, very happy we are done in the final chapter. But let's finish it off, man. We're going to chill for a little bit now. Go for the Master chapter as well. But we are done. That took, what was it, an hour and 15 or so minutes to do chapter 2 on the free-to-play. So yeah, not bad at all, man. Not bad. But let's pop off into round 4 now, which is the Master Mode one. We might as well, you know, make use of this boost as well. And just have a little bit of fun today. So let's get rid of Sabretooth and then maybe bring in... Oh, sorry, no, let's get rid of Sentinel and then maybe bring in Sabretooth. And that's probably our play here today. So yeah, I should have, like... It would have been much cheaper if I had maxed out Sabretooth and then gone for the run. Or, well, I didn't have the Cosmic T4 to max out Corvus there. But yeah, you know, hopefully if the stream has done anything today, it's inspired the millions of people across the world. Fingers crossed, man. So yeah, we'll all see. But anyway, let's go to round 4 and smash it out, boys, while we still can. Sentinel putting that work on Corvus, though. I guess you're not wrong there, my friend. You're definitely not wrong there. But yeah, we need to finish off some of the more easy paths now in order to get that 100%. And then I'm waiting on the free-to-play. So I'm not opening anything on the free-to-play until December 4th. I've got a crazy stash. It's going to be a mega opening. So next Wednesday, sorry, not next Wednesday, next Tuesday, keep an eye out for that one. And the reason is that I need Heimdall or I need Gambit. I ideally need both of the champions, because then I can do an initial completion of Variant. So yeah, I'm pretty much like saving to maximize the chance that I can get any version of Heimdall. That's pretty much the reasoning there. Because, like, he's such an MVP for the final chapter, and if I got him, then I could take him up to at least, you know, 440 rank 2 as a 5-star, and he'd just be phenomenal for doing variant difficulty and save me a lot of units in the process of that. But if anything, man, our units didn't go down, they went up this evening, but our revive stash definitely went a bit down this evening, lads. But it's alright, man. It is what it is. Good afternoon. What is up, Timothy? Dude, hope you're doing well, mate. It's going well, man. It's going really, really well. We are just trying to finish off some of the more straightforward chapters in the Champions Challenge to get that 100% now. Kind of working backwards, my friend. We smashed out the final chapter. So yeah, pretty chuffed for that. But, and also, this means as soon as we do uncollected 100% next month, we can do another free-to-play 6-star opening. So I'm really looking forward to that as well, man. Hopefully we get her, because we have enough T5 basic now to rank to a 6-star character. So I really hope we get somebody that is worth rank 2. So I don't know, man. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But we've also got a chance to, you know, get a 6-star Heimdall as well from that. So we'll see what's up. We shall definitely see. Okay, Iceman. Just want to use Sabretooth here. And then keep on clocking up and clocking up. And I think the generic Awakening gem as well is going to be quite nice from this challenge. And we also get a class 1. So yeah, so much great stuff. I am a really, really big fan of this challenge. I know some people that haven't played the challenge, that looked at the final chapter, have been a bit cynical of it, but I don't think it's too bad. And I think while there are some difficult characters in the final chapter, a lot of those champions have so many different counters in the game at the moment, and so many clever ways that you can play around them. So I like it, man. I like it. Definitely, let's say like 10 months ago, it would have been a significantly more annoying one. But I think with the year that we've had of brand new characters, there's just so much that's available to so many people now. That regeneration, putting in work, getting some of that health that we lost. Right. I need to use this final special free to kill Iceman if we can. Is it going to be enough? Maybe. Or maybe not. Should have waited till we were really, really low. Hopefully that rock's big enough. Okay, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, he jumps on him after. Great times, man. My 4-star Symbiote Supreme took care of all the Hyperions in Epic. Only one revive needed. Hey, Timothy, I remember you hated on that Symbiote Supreme the first day, mate. How are you liking him now? But, dude, that's great news to hear, man. I'm really glad that he's putting some sick work for you, my man. But, yeah, he was great for me on the main account run through, man. Really, really good. I had to, on the free-to-play, it was a lot of playing where I think I had the most deaths to Hyperion. Just with Luke Cage and Scarlet Witch. We had some really good kills, but we died like twice on a couple of the middle Hyperions, but on the final Hyperion we didn't die a single time, so I'm very happy about that. But that one's, more about... Yeah, there's definitely a lot of room for, if you're not using a full power control champion, just scenarios where you can't quite bait out a special attack, so you are going to take a few deaths here and there. Why Gambit for Chapter 1? Just to make it quite easy. I can do it with Hawkeye, but I just want to make it, really, really easy. So, yeah, I'm kind of hoping to get Gambit there. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Okay, we got Corvus. Just Medusa here, I think. Oh, thank you very much, General Kenobi. Certainly appreciate it. Your incredibly kind words this evening. Time for my favourite bottomless wallet YouTuber. Well, it certainly does have a bottom, man, which I can tell you is nowhere near as deep as the crystal opening whales, but it's not too bad, man. I'm doing all right. But this evening, man, free-to-play account action. Kind of, this is the slightly the more straightforward stuff, man. We've already done 100% in Chapter 2, so we're just doing the Chapter 4 100% now. Sorry, the fourth quest in Chapter 1. Gambit for Stunlock, yeah, man. Gambit just cheeses the absolute crap out of the first chapter and makes all those fights just so face roll. So I'd love a Gambit just to make my life really, really, really straightforward. But we'll have to see. I'll admit that Symbiote Supreme is a monster. Thank you very much, man. Flexing hard with that 5-star. Bro, I love him as a 5-star, man. He's just such an incredible character. I don't think at the moment there's any need to rank 5 him. So, to be honest, I don't really think there's much of a need to even rank 4 him at the moment. But yeah, I think he's fine as a fully maxed out 4-star, and I don't really think there's much of an argument right now for taking him up to 565 over some of the other kind of top options. I would say Magic is a much more valuable Mystic character up there. But I think if you are one of the people that gets a 6-star Symbiote Supreme, when Symbiote Supreme is added to that 6-star pool, and I might do a video on that 6-star pool a little bit later, man. I haven't had too much time today, and I wanted to make sure I got this done. But I was so unimpressed to see some of the champions that were in there. Ant-Man actually isn't too bad, because you have the full quantum synergy, which actually makes him quite good. But some of the other characters, like Hulkbuster, man, unless they're planning a rather immediate buff to Hulkbuster, is a bit of a piss take. So yeah, I was not overly thrilled to see some of those characters make their 6-star debut. Come on! Oh, bit too close there, boys. Bit too close. Is now a great time to start a new free-to-play account? It probably will be, just because they've got the anniversary event coming up soon. The best time to start a free-to-play account was probably on Cyber Monday, if you wanted, like, a massive advantage, because you could have just brought, like, what was it, like, you know, if you're a bit of a whale. Actually, if it's a new free-to-play account, yeah, I'd wait and see, but usually the anniversary event has some really, really good stuff. But it's certainly going to be a little bit more difficult if you're looking to go for some of the arena stuff. I think still that the best month this year to start free-to-play was with the Gwenpool Goes to the Movies month. But I don't know, man. With the Summoner Appreciation, we've got like a 4-year event coming up like in a week and a bit, so that might be quite good for some sort of rewards that are going to come up. What's better option to open 6-star basic before or after the 4th of December? I think it really depends what you're searching for, because there are definitely some really good options that are coming in after. And I think one of the most gutting things is like when you dupe a 6-star champion, which has happened to myself and a lot of people. Like Legacy's got 2 6-star dupes, man. He's duped his Sentry and his Yellow Jacket. So yeah, there are some good characters coming in, man. You've got like Wasp, Massacre, Ghost, Korg, who else as well? Heimdall, and a couple of other fairly decent champions. I think Dormammu and Mephisto are coming in, especially after the synergy upgrade. Mephisto's alright there. So there are, you know, a few good champions coming in. Some not so good ones as well, like Cyclops. So it's a bit of a, yeah, could be better, could not be better. But if you got a 6-star Ghost, she's definitely one of the craziest champions in the game right now. So she's very, very high value. But, you know, just statistically speaking, now is the highest chance to get like Domino or Captain America Infinity War or Corvus Glaive specifically. So yeah, it's a bit of a tough one to like fully weigh up. But I don't know, kind of personally, I think the 6-star Heimdall is going to have so much value in the future that it might be a good idea to wait till after the 4th of December. But I think it's kind of your call. Think about what some of the characters you want the most. But there's plenty of chance to be kabammed in the current 6-star Crystal, and there'll be plenty of chance after the 4th of December as well. Yeah, the anniversary, I think it is the 10th to the 17th, so yeah, we still maybe got another like week and a bit again. Have you... Oh, Paladi, I haven't got around to it today, just because I've only been in the studio for a couple of hours this evening. What was it? The girlfriend had the day off work today, so we had to use that opportunity to get a load of Christmas shopping done, because she has a crazy schedule. God bless her, man. She works in retail, and, like, you know how hectic it is, man, in retail over Christmas. So this is kind of one of her only days off that's kind of not booked up with family stuff. So we had to go out today, get a load of shopping done. So we are ready for the Christmas period, man. But we smashed out today. We got plenty done. So yeah, I haven't had much of a chance to really work on anything today. But I want to check out that video, man. I really, really do. Thank you very much for sending it across. I know somebody as well. I don't know if there's somebody is in chat, but sent me across a load of Aegon Labyrinth gameplay. So yeah, I want to check that out at some point as well. But yeah, I do apologise. I've been a little bit slow at getting around to a few things recently. Just so much to do, and I wanted to get this free-to-play run done a little bit sooner rather than later. Just show it can be done with some slightly alternate strategies. You know, watching me struggle a little bit is always fun as well. Pulled 4-star Ragnarok in my last 6-star. Have to wait on a dupe and 200 6-star stones to use him. Maybe in 3 years. Yeah, maybe then, man. Maybe then you're going to have quite a bit of fun with that 6-star Thor Ragnarok. But hopefully the 6-star one scales. I don't know how the 5-star one scales in terms of signature level. I know the 4-star one scales appallingly, though. Be nice if they could rebalance him to work quite well with low sig level. Oh, I shouldn't be using Sabretooth here, man. Why am I not whipping that lad out? That's alright. Medusa is maybe a bit of a faster fight in comparison. There we go. Oh, Pilate, man, you're on a crazy grind. I think I've already got quite a bit in my inbox. There were a couple of people that reached out to me with some Hyperion gameplay, but I've got your email, man. If I need anything specific in the future, I know who to hit up. But I really do appreciate the offer, man. Absolute mad love to you. Do I think that we may get some ranked down tickets? We might get one of every single star on Christmas Day again, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. Just have the expectation that we're not going to get ranked down tickets, so that if we do get them, it's a good time. But I hope that we get at least one on Christmas Day of every single class, because I think everybody's got like one character. They're like, oh, I wouldn't mind taking this one down. That'd be a really good time. So yeah, I really do hope that we see that at some point. Come on, God Angel, you've got this, mate. Does A work against the champion? You need a character that can nullify, to the best of my knowledge. You want to bring in a champion that can nullify, or else he goes immune after 3 stacks. I'm not too sure if Neurotoxin negates that. I don't know 100%, but the last thing you want to do is clear all 6 of the super hard mode lanes, only to get to the champion and for him to be permanently immune, and you to have no nullify option. So my recommendation would just be at least bring somebody like Scarlet Witch, Morningstar, Dr. Voodoo, you know, that can throw the nullify off. I'm still waiting on the rank down tickets for the Drax nerf. Oh my goodness. That was just, it wasn't like the biggest nerf in the world, you know? It was just like really unnecessary. It didn't need to happen. So yeah, I just want a Drax buff, man. Drax should be the best champion in the game. Because he's the destroyer, man. Oh, thank you very much for the kind words, Rye. Certainly do appreciate that. I don't know if Neurotoxin prevents him getting Fury. But the last thing you want as well, because you're also subject to RNG, is like bad Neurotoxin RNG, so that you just never end up getting what you desire there. Is there any other way than Gladiator Hulk to deal with Starburst? Not as I'm aware, to the best of my knowledge, man. I just had to muscle through with a 4-star one. But 100% Chapter 3, I definitely would not recommend it without that Gladiator Hulk, man. He saved me a big old stack of revives there. But yeah, it's either Warlighting through or Gladiator Hulk. But there are quite a few Starburst fights across all the chapters, so he really does, all part of me, put in a decent amount of work. But I think we're going to see, like, more champions that can deal with annoying mechanics that we've seen in permanent content like Variant in the future. So I think more champions coming out next year are going to have Starburst-esque mechanics. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Is Void immune to Cold Snap? I don't believe Void is immune to Cold Snap. He's immune to Incinerate, though. But I'm pretty sure he's not immune to Cold Snap. Oh, unfortunately, we couldn't make great use of all of those buffs with a mighty special too. Oh, that's brave, not dashing back there. Come on, boys. Oh no! Wait. Come on, use it. Use it. Any godsend mechanic right now, please. Please. Rip. We're so dead. He's got major supercharge damage there. Okay. We've taken the first L, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to finish this off with Medusa, I reckon. The first L of the, Are we lagging a bit? Were we lagging a bit? Dunno, man. Just kind of seemed it out of the corner of my eye. I'm cursed with no science T4CC. Need one more to level your Hulk. Damn, man, that's an annoying curse to have. I had that with my my skill T4CC on the main account for ages, but luckily we got past that curse. Oh, mate, I have mucked up to a few of those Iceman special ones. I've definitely been the most scared fighting Iceman this evening, just because I know on the free-to-play account, man, a bad Iceman attempt could have meant a lot of units in the final chapter. Well, I don't think there's any argument with Medusa's power level that she's a little bit quicker than than Sabretooth is. But hey, 440 champion, sure it can still be done. Who needs those maxed out 5 stars, eh? Ah, winner winner, chicken dinner, man. Well, I dropped a few mastery points, so there's actually a bug. Whenever I go from switch over from my main account to my free-to-play account, it like shows that I have like all of the profiles in the game when I don't have all the profiles in the game. Like, for example, it's like, oh, you've got Aegon and like Goldpool, for example. I don't have these characters, but it just seems to be some sort of visual bug, which is a little bit annoying, man. A little bit annoying, but hey, it is what it is. It's not too bad. I messed up to a bunch of Iceman's level 1s yesterday in Chapter 2. It's just one of those things, you know, you've still got a couple of weeks to do this. So if you are not fully used to it, you've got plenty of time to practice in some of the first few chapters. Just bring in scrubbed characters and get used to avoiding the character's special attacks that you don't feel, you know, super comfortable with. No, I messed up. Right, we also ran out of the 20% boost, mainly because I was... When did we run out of that, man? We shouldn't have run out of the 20% boost. Am I sure I'm out of the 20% boost? I'm pretty sure I am. Where did it go, though? I'm pretty sure we didn't pass the amount of time. Oh, actually, maybe we did. Yeah, I think we just passed it. Yeah, we lost it 7 minutes ago. Sorry. Wasn't paying too much attention to the clock. I used to 3-star Gladiator Hulk for the magics in round 4, chapter 1. Bro, that's brave, and I applaud it, man. I definitely applaud it. I respect it. You got a solid thumbs up from me. I can see that being entirely possible, actually. So yeah, great work, man. Really good. Right, Corvus down, and then we have the final path in number 4. Can we do this one with no units, even though I've played like a bit of a jackass at certain points? Fingers crossed, man. It's going to stack up the champion a bit more. Oh, I might need to revive up Scarlet Witch. Actually, if I can burst down the champion before it's possible that we won't have to. I don't know who's going to be better for that, because Medusa and Archangel are definitely a bit handicapped. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see what we can do. Might need to get Scarlet Witch back up. Oh, I did not mean to take that much damage at all. Right, I think I've got a bit of a cheeky plan, actually, when it comes to the champion. I'm not really too sure if the plan's going to work, but I'm interested to see if we can pull it off. Because Scarlet Witch is dead, so we got no nullifies. Dunno, we'll see, man, we'll see. Come on, man. Let's get some exhaustion. Yo, I think we got a super chat. My absolute person, who I can't see at the moment because I'm trying not to get hit by special attacks. But give me a moment. Oh, come on. 1 stack of exhaustion. That's all I needed. Oh, that was so bad. Yo, Patrick, what's up, man? Thank you very much for the super chat, sir. Certainly do appreciate it. Let's see if somehow we can magically recover this one. I think he's going to have way too much special attack damage, so I think we're wrecked, boys. Yeah, okay, right. Patrick, dude, appreciate all the support, man. You've been sending over crazy super chats recently. I have all the resources to put some Mystic Champions on rank 5, but I'm only missing 1,000 shards for 6-star. Wondering if I should keep all of that for a 6-star rank 2 or putting Ghost Rider to rank 5. I would say open the 6-star, see what you get next month, and then maybe make the decision after that. I don't think like there are too many reasons for Ghost Rider, in all honesty, to go up to rank 5. So you might want to consider, like, you know, what your plans for Ghost Rider and what you're going to use him for and why you would like him at rank 5. But I think Ghost Rider kind of does everything he needs to for a lot of players at rank 4, kind of myself included on the main account. So yeah, man, I'd wait and see who you get as a 6-star, because it might be a really good character. Like, you might get Corvus, Cap Infinity War, Domino. So I'd wait and see. But Patrick, thank you very much for the support this evening, man. Let's get you up there as our blubberiest whale. Alright, let's go one more time for the Iceman here. Okay. Get a 10 up there. Let's get him a Sabertooth, see if we can finish this lad off. Oh, we can do it, boys. A dupe Luke Cage, you play with so much less stress. I know, bro. Bro, if my Luke Cage was awakened, I think we would have saved about 200 units this evening. Like, I'm not even joking, man. Well, we didn't end up spending any units, but I probably have about 5 more revives. So yeah, that would be nice. Alright, we got Void and Corvus. Let's go. YOLO Angel, man. You've got this. Believe in the wings of freedom, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully they're gonna guide us to a spending free fight. Right, perfect. We'll take that one. And then we've got Corvus up next. Bring in Medusa, man. Come on. Say no to any more spending on this. We spent enough in the last chapter. Let's go! Just about, boys. Just about. Right. So, my tactic. I don't know if this is gonna work, man. I'm just gonna shut up and see if it does. See if it does. Oh, that wasn't the proper tactic, but that worked as well. So I was gonna like quit out just before the first Primal Fury, and then the first one procced, and I was like, well, I can probably take him down with Sabretooth. So yeah, but bring another nullified champion just in case. Remember that one, lads. Very important tip. But there we go. No units in round 4, boys. 70 units in the back pocket. Gains, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we like to see. We like to see big fat boy gains there. Great times. Very great times. Okay, let's do round 2. Let's do round 3. Let's just chill. Have a good time, boys. Oh, feels good. Let's get Rocket in, man. Clean up some of these ice men a bit quicker. Potions are for boys, intercepts are for men, tactics are for lunatics, but excuses, they're for legends, man. There's no shortage of excuses on this channel, for sure. Okay, path 2. Let's easy time now. Just sail through. Hope I get the legends. I'm definitely not going for legends, man. Definitely, I'm not fussed about legends on the free-to-play. How many units worth of revives is, say, spending is would I say is worth spending for these rewards? I would say quite a lot, man. Quite a lot. They're really, really good rewards. You know, it's a lot of 6-star shards. It's a lot of 5-star shards. There's so much stuff that's really, really stacked up. If it was an offer for $100, it would be a good offer, but you should try to think of ways that you can not spend units. So identify, you know, like maybe practice on the first path a few times, because there's no rush. It's very, very low energy cost to kind of get in there, get some practice, and get kind of a solid strategy down that's going to work on every single one of the fights as you ramp up. And just kind of find your weaknesses. Maybe it's kind of dealing with a certain champion or baiting out a certain champion's special attacks. Just practice, and you can get it down like we have today, man, without spending any units on the free-to-play account. And then you're just in Gainesville, son. You're having a giggle. You've got this fat boy stack of rewards. You've spent no units. You've had a few deaths here and there, because that's, you know, inevitable for the majority of players. But it doesn't really matter, and you've got the rewards, and you can make big unit gains as well. Just pull the 6-star Domino. Does she need to be duped? No, she does not, my friend. Even unawakened, she's an absolute beast, so huge congratulations there. How long did I go live ago? We've been live for almost 2 hours. We've done all the difficult stuff now. This is just chilling, getting the easier chapters done. And now is a good time. So I did say earlier in the live stream not to send any super chats or questions, but if you have any questions now, I'm literally going to be doing face roll fights for the next, what is it, 10 to 20 minutes, I would assume. So now's a good time. We can answer a few questions. How much have I done so far? Pretty much all of it, man. Just got 2 easy chapters left. How do you get over the regen on the champion? Use a character that can nullify or fate seal, my friend. So you don't have the regeneration active. Got first path in last part done with Scarlet Witch at 76% health. Everyone else at 90% or better. That's really good, B. Daniels. Like I lost Luke Cage on my first path. So yeah, I don't know. I think, you know, a player of your caliber, B. Daniels, you're probably ready for a full run. Just got as well. It's a really great time if you want to take advantage of using something like a 10%, a 20% boost. You know, every week you get a 20% boost, man. So it's always good to try and take good advantage of those. When I got the champion 3 Furies, it seemed he preceded the indestructible buff only during his primal fury phases. Oh, is that true? I've heard from some people it was always active and they had to quit out the fight. So I'm not too sure, man. I may be completely incorrect about how it works, but it's just one of those things that, you know, the champion like really isn't the challenge, it's everything else. So you don't want to get to the champion and not have a way to, you know, deal with that one. Is it now fine to change masteries? Yes, I believe so. It was just like the last 2 days parry was locked. So yeah, as soon as the message went out earlier, it should be fine to change them now, to the best of my knowledge. Any predictions on how much Domino will go for? I think if you want to be safe for Domino, it's 4.5 million plus, just because she's definitely one of the more desirable champions. But anything like 4 and a bit million will probably get Domino. It's just, you know, if you're going to put in all that time to grind 4 million, you might as well get, you know, 5 million if you just want to sit back, laugh, relax, be super safe. I'm going to test that now. Certainly appreciate it, man. Slate, you've changed your name on YouTube, right? Got a little bit of a rebrand going on there. I see. Okay, maybe it's only when he has 3 or more Furies active. Have I quit Strike Force? Yeah, I haven't played Strike Force in a good few weeks now. I'm just not overly fussed with it. I can't even be asked to make a video. I don't know. I might get around to it at some point, man. We have had a lot of questions about Marvel Strike Force. So yeah, maybe. But essentially, I just... the thing that hit me with Marvel Strike Force is that the game is just... It's not a skill-based game. It's just a numbers-based game. Do you have this character and enough stats on this character to get over this bit of content? And that's pretty much it. And there's just a load of randomness in it, which isn't like fun randomness as well. There's a load of just rubbish randomness. And that's one of the things that I just greatly prefer about Marvel Contest of Champions, is that at its core, Marvel Contest of Champions has an insane skill cap. Like, the game is built around skill. You can have all the best champions in the game and not know how to fight well and get absolutely ruined. And you can have some fairly mediocre champions and know how to fight very well and just destroy the content and be so incredibly successful. So yeah, that's one of the things that I just really like about the core of Marvel Contest of Champions, is kind of that element of it. You know, you can make up for not having some of the best characters if you know how to like cleverly play around certain mechanics. But there are certain like elements of Marvel Contest of Champions where, you know, you need one certain mechanic and maybe you've been unlucky in some of the crystals and can't pull it. But I think just as the game has matured and gone on and on and on, there just keep on being more and more solutions for a lot of the stuff, which is what I'm liking, man. I think the current state of Marvel Contest of Champions is arguably one of its best overall, for a lot of different tiers of player. I think you can have a really, really fun time with this game if you're a smart, savvy, free-to-play player. I also, like, one thing that I really like about this game as well, again, going back to the skill cap, is that the skill cap is so high and there's so much to learn. One thing that I've really felt this year as well is, like, playing certain console games, it gets to the point where there's not really much of a skill curve in the game, or skill cap, that you can get bored quite easily of certain console games, like Spider-Man PS4, for example. Like, it's quite easy to learn the combat on that. Like, after a week or so, man, you're just absolutely face-rolling everything, you're taking no hits, but there's nothing really, at least I found in Spider-Man, to kind of, like, challenge me, whereas in this, there's just, like, a constant wave of challenge coming in every single month for all sorts of stuff. So I really like it, man. You should see all the wars in retirement alliances. Oh, bro, I have it on the free-to-play as well, man. Like, I'm by far one of the smallest accounts on the free-to-play alliance, because it's mainly a retirement one. But we're actually getting quite up there in the alliance wars now, man. So I think we're in like tier 4, tier 5, but it just feels really, really good when I can come in with just a bit of a ragtag team of champions that maybe aren't, you know, a maxed out Starknight, Spider-Man, Corvus Blade, and still put in a good amount of work. But I would say, like, one thing that I'm not really going to defend is, like, the very, like, top tier, like, the top 50 Alliance Wars are pretty, yeah, a little bit pay to win, a little bit, you know, you have to play very, very well, a lot of stress, a lot of pressure up there. But I think, again, for the 99.5% of the player base, if you're playing smart, if you are learning a lot and trying to analyze and improve and learn more about the game, then I think you can have a lot of fun in Marvel Contest of Champions. So I think it has a lot to offer, man, which is why I really like the game. Sounds weird to hear Seatin giving Kabam props. I mean, I'm giving the designers props, man. Designers. I think in terms of Kabam's monetization, man, it's still a giant whale milking fiesta when it comes to a lot of the stuff. You know, they definitely do milk the whales. The offers are very overpriced. The crystals are overpriced as well. But the good thing is you can still enjoy the game if you're a very savvy free-to-play player as well, and that's, I think, a ground that other freemium mobile games haven't quite conquered as well. So I think there's a lot to enjoy if you're a free-to-play player that knows what they're doing, they're not wasting their units, because so many casual and free-to-play people still just buy a load of crystals. They will buy like new featured crystals. I get it every time a new character releases, man. People that I know are like free-to-play or like never spending will send me screenshots of maybe them getting like the new character or like certain crystal openings or like FML last time I buy these crystals. But you know, you've just gotta be like, stop. Like, don't buy any of the new featured crystals, man. Don't waste your units on them. Allocate your units efficiently, and that's a good way to strive forward. Oh, dude, 100% they throw out those green offers, and the whales snap them up like candy, man. Those 30% boosts all over the place. But also, I like that they have unit-based 30% offers as well, because I scooped up one of those for my free-to-play account when we get around to doing Labyrinth. I think if you want the best video of how to use Ghost, you probably want to go to Panaman Pete, because Panaman Pete, like, he lives and breathes Ghost all the time, and Ghost is a character that has by far one of the highest skill caps in the game. So Ghost is, I suggest checking out Panaman Pete, because not having a 5 or 6 star version, I have not played Ghost anywhere near the level that Panaman P has, so his advice is going to be 100 times better than mine will be. Yo, Seatin, I just 100% the new chapter and pulled a 6-star bishop. Is he good? He's not the worst. You could have pulled a much worse champion, man. He's alright. He has some occasional uses. We've got a 6-star bishop rank up and gameplay video on the channel if you want to check it out. So yeah, I'd have a little bit of a look in that, man. But Bishop, yeah, it's alright. Is Heimdall good for anything other than synergies? He's got a full evade counter, man. Permanent true strike whenever you activate a special attack, as long as you don't get hit, which is very, very valuable. So he can be great. But I didn't have too much of a chance to showcase my one on the main account because I've only got the 3-star one, which we brought to variant difficulty. But yeah, Panda Man does make that ghost work like an absolute boss. 100%. Would I rank for Magic or Mephisto? Definitely Magic out of those two, man. 100%. Hawkeye or the Hood rank up? I'd personally go for Hawkeye out of the two, Edgar. Hawkeye's power drain is MVP clutch. It comes in quite handy. So yeah, I would maybe suggest that one. I haven't seen Idolist's new Realm of Legends Sentry video. It's on my to-watch list, though. I need to give it a watch at some point soon. So yeah, soon, my friend. Very soon. Pulled a 5-star Sabertooth. Forts. Great champion, man. Very, very good. Cold Snap immunity. Great damage ramp up. What is it? Masochism, and counters a ton of other nodes of the Killmonger synergy. Sabertooth is just a premium 5-star pull. So congrats on that one, man. Oh, Metal Sonic Dude, you 100%ed the champion challenge and got a 5-star Corvus. My friend, you've been blessed by the CEO above. Huge congrats, man. That is one hell of a beefy pull there. But yeah, my dude, smashing it, mate, smashing it. Magic or Ghosty Toasty? Magic is the better rank 5 if we're talking about character to fully max out. Just because Magic is crazy good for so much stuff. That power lock, man, if you know how to play Magic well, is ridiculous. So ridiculous. So yeah, there are still far too many beyond skilled Magic players in Tier 1 of Alliance War. Oh, what I say, B. Daniels, in terms of featured GMC, man, is unless, like I said this in the videos, man, unless you're me, unless you're a terrible low-quality YouTuber, or the Crystal Opening Whale, or you've got far too much money to completely burn, don't buy featured GMCs. That's my advice, man. Because if I didn't have a YouTube channel, there's no way in hell I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot barge pole, mate. I try to be as transparent as I can about that. Just doing it for the views, boys. The views, the ad revenue, the sponsorships. That's all the crystal openings are, and they're great for that. They're really good for that because they provide so much functionality for channel growth. So it's great, man. Thank you very much, Kevin. Certainly appreciate it. Absolute charmer, mate. 5-star Undupe Magic or 5-star Dupe Morningstar to rank 5. It's probably still going to be the Magic, I would say, if your goal is Alliance War. But I've seen some sick Morningstar stuff from certain players, and some people do play Morningstar really, really well. But I think Magic is just overall the better rank 5 option for a lot of content. It's all good, man. It's all good. Exactly, John. Exactly. And who wouldn't, man? Who wouldn't? That's pretty much it. Generic Awakening Gem worth it on a 4-star Omega Red? I would say so, comrade. Oh, I just realized I got another 4-star generic on my main account. I'm actually probably going to chuck that in Omega Red. But I've also got to do 100% and see what we get in terms of the class crystal as well. Do I have any interest in Diablo Immortal? Not really. I might check it out for a little bit. But yeah, not really. Panama Pete says, guess who I used to 100% this challenge? I imagine it was probably Wasp, because you're a sick player. I imagine it was Ghost, man. Like, I was talking about it in yesterday's guide video. I don't know if I said Panama Pete's going to be really happy, but I was looking at, like, you know, ideal solutions for the bosses, and what is it, the Hyperion, the Iceman, the Void as well. Like, Ghost is just sick for all of the fights. Did you use Ghost for Magic as well, or did you use a different champion for Magic, Panaman? I don't know why you haven't got... I'm pretty sure I gave you mod. I don't know where it is. I took advantage of the Cyber Monday offer and pulled a 5-star King Groot and a 5-star Netflix Daredevil. Oh, mate, that's tragic. That is not a good time at all. Hopefully those 6-star shards my man Steven Anderson, go to something decent, my friend. And hopefully you can use those units to take advantage of some juicy events as well. Right, let's chuck the mod on Panama Pete as well. It definitely needs it at this point. Need help. Should I rank 5 my Awakened Corvus or rank up my 5-star Venom to rank 3? Oh, that's a tough one, isn't it, Freddy? I think because it is a 4-star Corvus, I would probably take the Venom up over the Corvus, just because I don't think Venom is like a bad rank 4 option for a lot of people. So if you want to rank 4 Venom in the future, I would probably go for the Venom. Because I'd rather have a 5-star rank 4 Venom than a 550 4-star Corvus. And Venom's got a lot of utility. You know, he's going to serve you for quite some time, my friend. So yeah, personally, I go for the Venom out of those two, just because Venom can reach a higher ceiling of power there. But if it was a 5-star Corvus, I definitely fully max out the 5-star one. But considering it's a 4-star, go for the Venom. I used Wasp for magic until she died, then I used Ghost. Wasp has 100% concussion. Yeah, definitely, man. Oh, very nice. Did you end up spending any units or revives, Panaman Pete? Alright, let's get this void down. We're close, man. We're very close. Yeah, I do like the 4-star Corvus, man, but again, I do think the 5-star one's going to serve you a little bit better. Rank 5, Luke Cage or Captain America World War II? Definitely Luke Cage, man. Easy one there. Unduke Domino to rank 5, or wait for a Mega Red. Domino's a great option, man. So I wouldn't be too hesitant on taking Unduke Domino up to rank 5. Plus, she doesn't need to be awakened. The Mega Red kind of does. So it's up to you on what your roster needs at the moment, but I wouldn't say that's going to be a bad option. Rank 5, 5-star Corvus or Void, both awakened. Depends on your path in Alliance War, is the short of it, really. But I'd probably go for the Corvus. Yeah, I definitely lean toward the Corvus on my main account. But again, it does depend on your path in Alliance War, because Void can still be very, very useful for a lot of stuff. I used like 4 or 5 revives, just wanted to bang it out. Absolute fair play, mate. And I'm flush on units, welled out a bit on Monday. I can imagine, man. We all did as well. How many units you think is fine to take on the new event? I think there's a lot of variants, depending on your roster. But however many you feel comfortable with. Like, don't be afraid to jump into Chapter 2 and practice on the first path. But just make sure you have a good stash. Again, you got 2 weeks to build it up if you're lacking a little bit there. Emma or Medusa to rank 5, both awakened. Thanks. Out of those two, I don't know. I maybe it depends what you need the characters for. I would say Grey. I think Medusa. There's still some good arguments for Medusa rank 5 if you're looking to do stuff like Labyrinth of Legends and also have a bit of a versatile champion that could, you know, put a lot of work in certain events and also maybe be quite good for Alliance War defense as well. Depends really what I don't know if there's like any use for Emma specifically at rank 5 at the moment. She's quite a versatile character. There is a lot she can do. But yeah, don't know. Out of the two, I'd probably go for Medusa in a lot of scenarios. I think it's personal preference. You know, what's important to you right now? What are you trying to do? But also, if you're looking at something like Variant as well, that rank 5 Medusa is going to help you a lot more because the final chapter is by far the hardest than the rank 5 Emma. So maybe that's something to take into consideration. Tips of Variant, 100% 2.1. Oh, that was a bit of a bitch, man. I just probably watch the live stream and see if you've got like any specific fights you need tips on. I can help you out there. But general tips is just like, you know, bring a power lock champion to try and avoid all of that fun spite damage from special freeze. I just pulled Domino. The arena grind is cancelled. Congratulations, man. Always, bro, that is like one of the best feelings when a champion that comes out in arena, you just straight up pull it. So you don't need to grind arena there. It's a great time, man. Great time. Emma is a monster, man. She can do some really good stuff. Quake rank 5, Killmonger rank 5, or Sabretooth rank 2. There's good arguments for... I don't know. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of taking Quake or Killmonger to rank 5. But if you really like either two of the champions, not the absolute worst options in the world. I'd probably go for Saber. If that was my choice, I'd go Sabretooth rank 2. Personally. But again, depends like how much of a sick Quake player you are. Because if you're like the ultimate Quake Lord, then I would maybe consider Quake. But you gotta be able to like bring her and make use of her in like Alliance War. Because that's kind of... Alliance War is really the only place at the moment that you kind of need those fully maxed out characters. Question, tips on getting Hyperion to level 1 and level 2. You've just got to leave yourself really, really open, man. He is an asshole, comrade. I started to use like a few revives on him. I took a few special frees. Like, you've just got to leave yourself as open as possible. Try and get very, very close to him. Like, I wish I had some sort of secret tactic for you, my friend. That's why, you know, bring in any sort of champion that can power drain, power control. Very, very valuable there. Hey, Seatin, I'm not amazing at the game, and I don't think I'll have enough rank 3 5 stars by the time I get to the collector. How many units would I say I should save up? Well, you don't need to worry about rank 3 5 stars. You know, your 4-star roster, again, is still incredibly applicable to a lot of stuff. It kind of depends on how you find some of the previous chapters, Math King. Again, just take it one chapter at a time. Figure out as well, because the best thing you can do as a progressing Marvel Contest of Champions player is figure out, okay, what am I dying to, essentially speaking? Like, can I not parry consistently enough? Can I not evade? Like, are there certain champions whose special attacks, like, always trip me up? So you've got to try and identify and figure out what am I dying to and how can I learn to play around this. That's kind of the biggest one there. But I recommend for a lot of people that they have a few team revives in the stash and 1,000 units saved up going for the collector, just to make sure you don't get stuck at him, because that's more than enough stuff. Like on the free-to-play account, I used, I think it was like 2 team revives the first time we got the collector down. 2 or maybe 3 of them actually. I think it was only 2 in the end. I think we just scraped it in 2 team revives. But we also want to make use of those 20% boosts, my friend, as well. They're going to be very valuable when they come into those ones. As a mid-tier player, should I go for the regular 5-star crystals or the featured ones? I kind of suggest going for the regular ones for pretty much everyone, really. Just the regular pool has gotten so good, and it just gets better and better with almost every Champions New Edition. Arguably got a little bit worse with Red Skull, but it's going to get better when Heimdall is added in there. And then we've got like, what is it, Korg, Emma Frost, Omega Red, Symbiote Supreme, Venom the Duck, the Champion, Aegon, you know, all characters that are very, very good to pull. But this year has been a great year for the basic 5-star pull as well. Honestly, Void, yeah, I can imagine, man. Void would be sick for the Hyperions. Like, that power reversal was really, really nice. Just really reliable as well. So, yeah, don't down that for a second. I think we did mention Void in yesterday's 100% guide as well. Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good. hopefully it was something of good insight, my friend. Pulled a 5-star Venom. Does he need to be awakened? He doesn't need to be awakened, my friend. He's sick unawakened, but awakening him just makes him even sicker. So he's got that going on for him. Right, let me just check. I know the missus is currently oh. Right, she's currently a movie night with the gals. She's going to be coming back in a little bit. And I think we should just finish this in time, man. OG Vision with Cap Infinity War synergy for Hyperion. Ah, yes, that's that one as well, man. Yeah, the Cap Infinity War synergy, because there's just because there are like so many champions, there's like 130 in the game right now, and there are even more synergies. When making video guides, I've kind of had to accept that most video guides are probably only gonna have about 80% of the information, if I'm on point, 80% of the information. But then that's why the comment section's so good, because I get like loads of additional strategies come in, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta make a note of that strategy for the future. But that's a great one as well, man, because the OG Vision one is very useful, or any tech champion with Captain America Infinity War, because it's gonna fully drain him. That's that synergy is really great for the power reserve nodes as well. I beat Maestro yesterday. Thanks for your tips. Congratulations, man. Huge props to you. What rank did our Alliance get in Alliance War? You can have a look, my friend, in the Alliance War season results video yesterday for all of the info on how we performed last season across both accounts. But we got in the master bracket, my friend. I'll tell you that much. So it was a good season, man. I enjoyed last season. But I felt a lot more confident playing Alliance War matchups, because initially when, like, you know, going from like Platinum 3 to Master, I felt really nervous, man. It's very, very nerve-wracking, especially like when you're on trial and like everybody's just making sure you're not going to cock up and die and cost the Alliance a load of death. So I was like, you know, I'd have some Alliance War fights, and I'd be like, you know, my hands would be shaking. I'd be like, whoa, that was too crazy, man. And it would just be like a 4 Jane Foster or something stupid. But it's just that anxiety of like, oh, I don't want to die, don't want to cock everyone up. But I found like after doing Varian 100%, I had a lot more confidence in Alliance War last month. So yeah, I just really felt it. I just felt like I was kind of loading into most matchups and being like, oh man, like this ain't shit in comparison to some of the stuff I've had to get through in the last week. So yeah, felt good, man. Kind of increased my confidence a little bit. And also the free-to-play account, like once I did my initial run through on the Collector and 100% Act 5, there's just been a lot of stuff that's really kind of just kept on upping the confidence. But you know, we're still like failing all of the time. Nice plug for another video. I'll go ahead and watch that. Thank you very much, man. You know, smooth transition into a second click for even more ad revenue there, mate. Milking it for every single view. Pulled 6-star Corvus. Is he better rank 2 or Stark Spidey both unduped? I'm going to say Corvus to rank 2 in that scenario there. Just because Corvus, man, just go for it. You will have, I assume, no regrets doing that. Absolutely no regrets. But the Stark Spidey, he'll be good to take up in the future. But for now, go for the Corvus. You've got the adrenaline. You know, Act 6 comes. That Corvus is going to be able to get to an even higher ceiling of power. Corvus is great for the final chapter of Variant as well. So yeah, I'd say go for the Corvus. I don't know, Craig. I'm not entirely sure. I'd had once last season, man, which was a freaking godsend. I'd had 3 times the season before that, but last season only once, boys. So we're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. Okay. I awakened my 4-star rank 5 Ghost. How do you feel about me putting her on Alliance War defense? Ghost is very, very easy to fight. Doesn't have much value on Alliance War defense. So yeah, I would advise against it. But Ghost is a fun character to play, man. And watch Panaman Pete, because he's a sick Ghost player. And he can show you all the cool stuff there. Have an ad blocker and I'm free to play on MCOC. You won't get money from me. Oh, thanks, Math King. I appreciate all the support. But just thanks for tuning in, man. I certainly do appreciate that as well. Give me your time, man. Your most valuable currency there. So, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We've done it. We've smashed it out. We have absolutely ruined this challenge. I'm so incredibly happy. And overall, we only spent units in Chapter 2, and I think we spent about, I think it was 11 single revives and 1 team revive. But yeah, well, I love the challenge, man. This was a really, really great challenge. Very, very rewarding. So much stuff. But, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to do a crystal opening right now. Nothing would please me more than, popping open these juicy boys. But we're hoarding, man. We've got to wait for Heimdall. We have to wait for Heimdall because I need a Heimdall for the final chapter. So next Tuesday, we are going to do like a triple 5-star crystal opening. There's going to be like probably about 10 4-stars as well, 6 3-stars, a ton of premiums, a couple of Grandmaster crystals. And then after that, Uncollected is going to go live, the brand new one. And we're going to smash that out and do a 6-star free-to-play crystal opening as well. Maybe a double one, actually, man. I might save up for a main account and a free-to-play one back-to-back. That might be a little bit of a fun thing to do. But yeah, we're saving up, man. We got to hold for Heimdall. It's important. So this is going to be one of the biggest openings that we've ever done on the free-to-play account, man. I'm really, really excited for it. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, look at the stash of free crystals for Variant. We're still doing all right. We've still got about 200 of those, so that's a damn good time there. And is there anything else? Alliance Quest Conqueror rewards. There we go. Happy times, happy times. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the live stream today. Again, if you did enjoy this one, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be very much appreciated. But aside from that, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.